time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shoryuken? Neither of them willing to back off here. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Combo with the target combo. Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight!
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Flashes, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player one in dire straits with burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they looking to plant him with a pile driver? Risky up-close scraps to pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Boltov gets the counter hit and the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Opens with a jump in? That's a counter. Pops him with a shoryu. Then, oh, burnout triggered.
Bring in the heat!
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
Bet that
Lands the super. Time for dessert. Okay, here we go. Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Noticeable life lead is a comeback big time win. Player two, he sees right through him. Oh, they are done. Player one is a force to be reckoned with.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Anti-air drops. Shoryuken? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Does a good job of pushing back. All right, what's coming up next? Player one needs to deal with this burnout. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this Getsu. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jump? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Still slugging it out at this range. Grabs him. Both fighters planning something? Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Oh, burnout triggered. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Going in? That's a counter. In there! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Back to the stage select screen. Maybe looking for a change of scenery. Now that we know our stage, it's time to select the characters.
Let's dance.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Come on. Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Definitely saw that counter coming. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Recovers from burnout. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Jump in finds the mark. Player one is just about out of drives after that. Combo with the target combo. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Did well to get the buff in there. The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Feeling out the spacing. This is the range where things get messy. And they need a KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Medium kick hit. That burnout triggered. Jump. They just won't stop switching sides. A quick breather. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Anti-air drops him. Going in, player 1 will look to apply pressure here, scrapping it out up close. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to score, meets them air to air. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Turns out, KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Connects with medium kick. Goes for the jump in. Jamie's tuning up the band. Time for some fun. Sees the overhead coming. Yo, put that away. What's next? Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Yo, cut that boy off. He's had too much. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Dash? Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Will this drive gauge gap decide the round? Cross up, it's denied! Scuff him! Risky play, but it pays off! Player 2 needs to use their drive moves to have any chance of a comeback. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh my god, they just choked it up! There's a burnout! They are done! Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle! Talk about a show, that match had it all. Clutch anti-air. What a reaction to going... A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Checks him with the projectile. Did well to get the buff in there. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. Life lead opens up. They block. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Connects with medium kick. Medium kick hit. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 chases them down. Flashes them. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Medium kick. Zones with the fireball. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong, charges forward. Still scrapping for control of the space. Throws them. Big throws. What'll happen? Smart play to stop the opponent there. Scuff him. Pokes with a kick. Sees the overhead coming. Who's gonna take it?
This is our destiny.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Gets got.
What a finish!
How'd I lose?
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. What's the play here? Does a good job of pushing back. Nice solid counter. Taking stock. Decides to buff up while they can. All right, what's coming up next? Checks with a medium kick. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Shows a medium kick. Player one chases them down. Knockdown. They need to rely on their instincts here. Pops them with a shorty. Going in. KO! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Checks with a medium kick. Knockdown and looking for a chance. Pops them with a shorty. Changes things up with an overhand. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Shows a medium kick. Sets up with the jump in. Dangerous range here. Crowns him from above. Free flow strikes. Just go for it. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Sticks out a kick. Drops it, closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open. This can lead to some big damage. A jump in. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Getting up close and personal. Denied! Keeps cool and locks them out. Cut that boy off, he's had too much! Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Life burns out. Wow, reads the counterattack. With the super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Looking for a hole, this can lead to some big damage. Amazing! Nothing stops this train. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Shoryu, I can't believe it. It is over. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, pop it.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Sets up with the jump in. Gets out of there with the backdash. Goes for the jump in. Flashes him. Player one chases them down. Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drop. Gets him. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Nice solid counter. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Jumps? Yo, put that away. Knockdown and they were right to be on guard there. Player one chases. Oh, burnout triggered. Player one, how will they utilize this? Doesn't miss a beat. Goes with a burnout. Let's get the tempo of the match to hit. The kick hits. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opts to create space to start. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Jumps in, drops him hard. A jump? You gotta be mindful of reach and jump into. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Player two Both sides getting ready. Overhead attack. What now? Burns out. Taking chunks out of each other here. Spark more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Noticeable life lead is a comeback to break through with the throw. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. Back to the stage select screen. Maybe looking for a change of scenery.